This is Hero. What's happening this morning is there was a couple that came in yesterday afternoon, and they had selected this, but it was in a mica pot. You know, my mica pot, the one that's for training. Well, of course, they rather have it in a ceramic, so I told them come back this morning, and also gave me time to kind of put the makeup, you know, the moss and the rock. And what I'm doing now is the final touch. We have all the surface covered either with a moss or gravel. And I think this will give a good contrast, right? So that's what I mean by finishing up. Now, this has been fed. I think you see the time release fertilizer in there. And so basically, it will be a easy bonsai for, well, these people are new to the bonsai. So it will be very simple for them. You know, some people have been asking me where I live. Well, I'm in Northern California, in the foothills. Technically, my mailing address is Newcastle, California. But actually, we're not even in the little dinky town of Newcastle. We're in the rural part of Newcastle. This area is all former gold country. In fact, this piece of property that I'm on is across from the Virginia Town historical marker. During the heyday of the gold rush, this area had 2,000 people. A lot of Chinese, and then anybody else that was interested in looking for gold. We no longer have Virginia Town, but the road, the frontage road that we have is called Virginia Town Road. So I'm on Virginia Town Road, 4880 Virginia Town Road, Newcastle. So I thought, you know, this could be trimmed a little bit tighter. But like I said, the new owners are beginners. So I left a few just so that when they come back to pick it up, I'll explain to them what could they do. So these things that's growing along the trunk, definitely it needs to go. And so that's what I'm trying to do now, is to not only sell, but to make sure that they're quite comfortable when they get home and in the months to come. Okay, now the story behind this used to be one tree. So this is air layering. It was on top of this one here. This is fantastic too, but there was a area that had reverse taper, meaning it was fatter here, and it was skinny. And so the reverse taper that was here got worse as it grew. This got better, the top got better, this part stayed skinny. Therefore, I put the growing medium, and that's how I got this one. I think it's been 2 or 3 years since I cut it. This one always was good because it was a mature tree, probably 20 some odd years in training, so it had but it just had this reverse taper in that spot. So this is ready, and it's gonna go this morning. This one here is gonna take me a while. What's great is the base, but it has nothing. And it's, like I said, it's probably the second or the third year. It's probably gonna take me another couple of years to get this with a nice head and or informal upright. I'm not sure yet, I just went through. Okay, so this is in my series of Goodbye Old Friends, and I'm gonna be saying goodbye for now. I'll see you again real soon in another chapter.